Hello. We are at a couple of days from the full moon in Aries that will take place on Friday, the 29th of September at 11:58 in the morning for Central European Standard Time. So this full moon in Aries will take place at the 6th degree. So it will not make any major aspects with the other planets because they are too far away if you look at the degrees. So we are just looking at it purely, looking at the symbology of the Aries sign, Mars, the warrior archetype, and the Sabian symbol, which is very interesting, this one. So Aries. Aries is the sign of new beginnings, normally. But here, we must consider that we are not at the beginning of a cycle. The beginning of a cycle was a couple of weeks ago with the new moon. Here we have a culmination. Here we have an apex of something that wants to come out, to be fully expressed. And what is that? Is our energy, our vitality, our strength, our warrior spirit. So it's very important in this moment that we connect and develop energy. Because, okay, maybe now autumn, at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, has just begun a couple of days ago. So maybe we can feel tired or a bit exhausted from this season change. So maybe you don't feel much energetic in these days. But the energy is always there. We can't lose it. Okay, so it's just congested, it's just blocked in some parts of our body, but it's always in our power to move it and to allow our energy to come out. So if we manage to do that, and each of us can find its strategies. So we can have an intense workout in the morning. For example, I realize in this moment that in yoga is not good for me in the morning. It's better that I do it in the evening. In the morning, I do an intense workout, which is more a yang energy that gives me the fire, that gives me the energy to face the day. Maybe we can have some changes in our diet. We know what to do. Okay. So once we really are able to reconnect with our energy, it can be a lot, and it can be intensified also by this full moon. And when we connect to this intensity, let's not be scared about it. The Sabian symbol connected to this full moon is an aquamarine in a woman's navel. So it's about connecting to our guts. It's about connecting to our instinct. We know from there what to do. And from there is a tremendous power that maybe needs to be tamed or channeled in order not to be disruptive. But it can accomplish a lot. So the attitude of the Aries archetype, the Mars, the warrior archetype, is I will not block this energy. I will not repress that which wants to pass through me. I want to activate the potential. I can win. And it's not about being better of someone else, win over someone else. It's about I have the power of making it. If I stay here connected with my guts, and despite the external conditions, despite things going not as we would like them to, we can change it. So this full moon is about tapping into that power of changing in a click. Really, and it's possible. Only, of course, if we believe it's possible. We can be very weak. We can be very exhausted, and still we can tap into, okay, but now I need extra energy because I want to do that. I don't want to be overwhelmed by, okay, I just want to say something on the side. This doesn't mean we don't have to listen to our body when it needs to rest. But sometimes we can really also fall into the trap of not activating our potential, not initiating some things because we are tired. So if it becomes chronic, if it makes us hold back in our action and in accomplishing what we want to do, it becomes a trap. It becomes an alibi. So here it's very important that we say, okay, even if I feel like this, now I need extra energy. I want to change that. I need maybe a couple of hours to just finish this thing because I really am so driven. This is Aries. This is Mars. No matter what, I want to do this. Even if all the other people tell me I'm doing wrong. Even if I am aware I made a mistake. How do I respond to that mistake? Oh, I should have done the other way around. I should have known better. And then we fall into guilt, into shame. Aries is here to remind us that it's not a problem. Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, how do I fix it now? Tuck, 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 I go. Okay. That is not something that we have to embody the whole time of our life, because otherwise we get too much into the masculine energy and we put aside our receptive part. So it's just in this couple of weeks. This is what is asked. Really embrace our power. And aquamarine into our navel. There. What does my womb, what does my belly, what does my gut say in this moment? Am I able to trust it? Am I able to stop listening to the monkey mind saying that it's not the right path for me? Let's do it. It's very important in this moment. Also that we get a lot of things accomplished before that eclipse season begins. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Aries, in your full power, and that you really can act and express what you want to shine out into the world, not holding back, not making yourself small, but showing up fully for what you are, with your willpower, your strength, your vitality. Happy full moon.